Okie doke, I guess we're back doing this. First game in a while. Nah! We're already way off base. AFG, Y indeed. There's a lot of people. AFG has outsourced this race to the ladder and the chicken, so I'm still blaming him if things go wrong, and they will, because it is still an AFG. Whatever. Hello, Clara. It is me. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. I have not found great time to actually be able to sit down and stream lately. The only reason I'm doing it now is because I have a stomach ache. So what will distract me from a stomach ache? Crosskeys, I guess, right? Stomach ache, yeah, I think it's just gas from, we had a nice dinner, but I think it was a little too much for my stomach. So hopefully it will subside. Hello Shin, thank you for the sub. 24 months, oh my god, that's almost a year. At last you have that back. Well, that's good to know. Hope you're doing well. You've made the right decision, I believe, to not be in this race. It's gonna bear out, I'm sure. Can you believe that AFG just outsourced this to a chicken? I can. I will give AFG 1 point for consideration for not having people decide between a ladder race and his weekly fiasco, and I will give him 2 points for laziness. Is Gamma in here? He's not. I'm posting that he dodged. How many people? 23. That's a lot of people. Cheap overseas labor. I imagine muffins did have something to do with this, yeah. AFG just leeching off of everybody. Doc is putting in work here in the chat though to make sure everybody gets readied. Great. Alright, now I need to remember how to play this game. Could be anything. Oh, here we are. Gate was dropped. We start soonish. How soon? Now. That's not 20 bucks. How am I supposed to think that this is a real crosskeys seed? Controller, you're too good. I remember how much you suck. Okay, yep. Uh-huh. Oh, we're gonna talk about somebody. Pedro Martinez. You mean the left-handed reliever from the San Diego Padres in the mid-90s? He wasn't very good. He was left-handed. If you are talking about the one who's actually in the Baseball Hall of Fame, well then, I am going to infer that you are. So, Pedro Martinez in the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to remember which one was... I think it's Pedro J. For a brief time, there were several players. The Greg Harrises, the Pedro Martinezes that used the... where they used the middle initial to tell them apart. We're not getting that. He was notable early on because his older brother Ramon was an all-star pitcher on the Dodgers. And Pedro was also in the Dodgers system. He was much shorter than Ramon. And there was a lot of thought that he was going to be a reliever because he was short and had a pretty aggressive motion. Debuted in 92. That team sucked. In 93, he was basically a long man out of the bullpen. He had a very good year as a primarily a reliever. And then for some brilliant reason, the Dodgers decided to trade him to Montreal for second baseman Delino DeShields, and Pedro did pretty well in Montreal. He helped the team post the major's best record in 1994 before... Oh, great. Before the strike, Delino DeShields had a pretty good name. Home probably hates him. Why is that? He doesn't like Delaware? Oh, I got an early heart. Delino DeShields also had a son named Delino DeShields, who played in the majors. And he has a daughter, Diamond DeShields, who plays in the WNBA. But we're not talking about Delino DeShields, except for the fact that we were. I'm uncertain of Holmes' feelings on Delaware. That's fair. Okay, good. Thank goodness I grubbed for those bombs. Diamond Shields is an awesome name. I forget where she played. I think Maryland, maybe? Oh, good. Well, thank goodness I hula-hand. Neat. More bombs. So, yeah, Pedro Martinez was pretty good in 94 in his first year as a starter. 95 was the year in which he threw a 9-inning perfect game, but the Expos didn't score any runs, and he lost the perfect game, and I think he lost the game in the 10th inning. Who broke up the perfect game, one might ask? Well, one might answer that it was broken up by a certain Bip Roberts. Which is pretty exciting. That is such an Expo story. Yes. Especially post... Oh, nice boots. Nice bow. Okay, let's go back to pod. Especially post-strike when they gutted their team. And then they had like 3 straight years where they massively overperformed their talent level. And it's like, dang, if only they had more talent. Well, this is certainly a loaded start. So much is happening here that I haven't come close to finishing my Pedro Martinez stories. That's also pretty loaded. What are we doing here? Yeah, no. Is it gonna be fast? Nah, whatever. We'll let Helper walk. No! Well, now I have to undo the connector. This is not God routing. This is lockboxing. Or just, you know, is this like ludicrous speed crosskeys? It's definitely not God mouse control. Hey, we can use the bow on these idiots for the purposes of killing. So where were we? 1995. Yeah, Pedro was pretty good in 95. 96 was his first All-Star season, which he was pretty good there too, obviously. He made the All-Star team. Well, not everybody who makes an All-Star team winds up having a good season in the end, but he did. Jeff Acero was better, but... In 1997, though, Pedro went... where the hell's that? King's Tomb. '97, Pedro went like supernova. As offenses were exploding, he posted a sub-2 ERA. He won the... Oh, bat height. Too bad I have no magic. Yeah, he was just pretty nasty, and the team wasn't good. Pedro Martinez does love bat hype. Oh yeah, I guess I would be remiss in ignoring the fact that at this point in his career, Pedro had a very notable history as a headhunter. Like, he'd already gotten in... Hey, that's pretty good, especially with these early flippers. Look, I put him back in his pen. I'm responsible. He got into several brawls and, yeah, was not super well liked around the majors. You were on the comms with Njembro for an enemizer race. And you called one of the enemies a little idiot, and Njembro was delighted by that, as well he should be. You know what? In case the bat is... That's... Why did I think that? Oh, goody. It ate the magic. Thank you, annoying thing. Alright, well, whatever. Where the hell am I anyway? Bush house? Okay. Desert Palace Main, Desert Palace West. Too many connectors, game. Don't want. So, okay, 97, Pedro, amazing, won the Cy Young. The Expos, cheap as all get out. Oh, thank God, more connectors. Nice rod. So, Montreal traded Pedro to the Boston Red Sox for minor league pitchers Carl Pavano and bad height. Carl Pavano and Tony Armas, who, I mean, Pavano would eventually become an all-star. I mean, not for the Expos, but you know. Armas was okay when he was healthy, and he was frequently not. So that wasn't ideal either. Meanwhile, Pedro went to Boston, huge. Was excellent in 1998, helped the team win the wild card unexpectedly. 1999, he decided to take things to another level and was just comically dominant during the height of the offensive outburst. He had to have been, oh good. Oh good. Go to the dark location at the Elders. Where? Yes. I forget which one has the, well, neither of them have it because no gamma luck. 99, I'm pretty certain that he was unanimous AL Cy Young Award. Like, I don't even know who actually would have garnered votes aside from, like, because there are plenty of instances of really stupid votes in the history of the baseball writers. There's some really good stupid votes. But I'm pretty sure Pedro was unanimous in 99, as well he should be, because it was hilarious. And the Red Sox again won the wild card. They again played Cleveland, and they were down 2-0, seemingly dead to rights. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pedro got hurt early in the series. Oh, great. And looked like they were totally screwed. That's sewer money. Go away. And in game 5, nope. Boston was getting gonged, and they brought Pedro out of the bullpen early, and he just absolutely shredded Cleveland. They mounted a huge comeback, won the series. Oh, please say I don't care about this. Yeah, that's fine. Then they went to the ALCS, where the Yankees kind of had their way with them, but Pedro was dominant in the one game he pitched. He pitched against Roger Clemens, too, and kind of shut down the Yankees while Clemens sucked, so Boston fans were super happy. And I'm sure they complained about it anyway. Do I care about this? Eh. Get in or well, get in or well, get in or well. Gannon. Wonderful. I don't care about this TR stuff. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Okay, that's not at all what I want. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't care. Then I can read chat. There were some ridiculous. That's why saying something because you brought up. Which is saying something because you. Oh yeah, brought up the hate Boston teams. Oh good. Well, that would have been faster health refill. Okay, can we not? Well, that section of the world is truly amazing. So I'll get back to Pedro and enjoying watching him in a minute. Do my best to continue recalling his career. In 2000, he... Oh, that's a nice mirror. Now I can do mountain stuff, smile. In 2000, he was arguably more dominant than he was in 99, which was really, really funny because he was, like, absurdly good in 99. But the Major League offensive level had only, like, continued to spike. And there he was, just, like, absolutely shredding people. Red Sox scuffled that year. Then the next, well, in 2001, Pedro dealt with injuries. He was definitely, like, on an inning-to-inning basis, the best pitcher in the American League. Once again, great. But he missed a lot of time and did not win the Cy Young as a result. The aforementioned Roger Clemens did, which was a really terrible vote, but such was the Baseball Writers Association in 2001. In 2002, he was also crazy dominant. That year he should have won the Cy Young, but he lost out to Barry Zito, who had more wins, and we all know that the wins are the best indicator of pitcher value. In 2003, Pedro was again really, really good, and who the hell won the American League? Oh, Halladay did. Well, I think it was a toss-up there that year between them. And the Red Sox, again, went back to the postseason. Again, the wild card. They played the Yankees in the very famous 7-game series. Pedro's pitch in Game 7, runs out of gas. Grady Little leaves him in, and the Yankees rally to tie it, and then win it in extras on the walk-off home run by Aaron Boone. 2004 was his first year that looked kind of like, not really ordinary, but not blow you away amazing since like 96. He was still pretty good, and the Red Sox were again good, and that is the year that they famously came back from 3-0 down to... Hello, Russ. Oh dear. To beat the Yankees in 7 games. They then swept the Cardinals for the World Series. Pedro was a free agent and signed with the Mets, and we all know how that goes. He was really good in 95. He was good in 96 and got hurt and did not contribute to their postseason run. And his career was largely done at that point, but in 2009 he made a in-season comeback with the Phillies. That's also Spec Rock. Oh, well, that did not go at all the way I'd hoped. Neither did that. Buttons work, please. And he got roughed up in the World Series by the Yankees, and that was basically the end of his career, but it was a very good career. Just because you have a new girlfriend doesn't mean the world has turned into a giant green M&M. The Red Sox still suck. They do. Barbie here still can't figure out what to do with her annoying bangs. I don't know where this is from. Addicts everywhere lie, cheat, and steal just to get a fix. Now you've got to wake up, sweetheart. You're going to be late for school. Aw, you wet the bed again. What is that from, please? I am most curious as to what the origin of that is. Because I've never heard it. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Scrubs. Okay, so maybe I have heard it then, and I just don't remember that. Is that a John McGinley quote? That feels like a John McGinley quote. Dr. Cox quote. Okay, well, there we go. At least that part was recognizable for me. Oh, baby. This is most of the heavy item caves early. So yeah, oh, great. I very much also not a Red Sox fan. And Pedro was probably, yeah, like by the time he was in his prime, like most of the other pitchers that I'd really liked watching had retired. So you broke out laughing. Doesn't work, it turns into a giant green M&M. I'm sure there's gonna be good stuff here. Great. Huge. Tremendous. Pedro was the pitcher that I emulated when I was pitching. It's definitely fun. I mean, I was a person who liked defense way more than hitting. Like, and that was common across like all the teams I coached too. That's not really what I'm looking for a game. I'll be back there in a minute, I guess. Where like all the players I coached wanted to hit. And I really did not like hitting when I played baseball. I loved playing defense. I would have loved pitching more, but I really wasn't taught how to pitch well. I learned how to pitch by teaching others to pitch. But when I was pitching on the adult league team in 2019, when I threw 61 in the third innings, that is not a... I did not misspeak. I threw 61 in the third innings. In possibly related news, I have a torn labrum. But that's fine, I'm sure. I don't care about that. Just something cool about a pitcher shutting a team down. It's fun. That's a normal pitcher season? I mean, it's more... Oh, fuck this. I don't think I have enough health to actually get through that, even with the cape. That's not great, though. I don't like that. Oh, dear. That's not good for me, because I don't know when the hell I'm going to go back to that. let's just try to get rid of you. I don't remember seeing him down that low before. Do I care about this? Maybe. Okay, okay, please don't hit me more. Thank you. I don't really love this. Fudge! You wouldn't one-shot me, would you? Not my cute cat. Don't do that. He killed my cute cat. Batter steps up, cracks hard. Pitcher immediately grabs it. Batter steps dead and tries to catch that pitcher. I didn't catch that. That's almost in logic. Anyway, so when I was pitching too much, I emulated Pedro's delivery because I don't have a very strong arm. So like the rhythmic motion plus the 3/4 delivery absolutely worked. That's a lot of exciting garbage. And yeah, like Prime Pedro was super fun because I didn't need to do those 2 extra bounces, I don't think. Because he could locate like 6 different pitches. And just play with batters with like, alright, you know what, this time, hey, there we go. Shutting down a team. Thought of Tulowitzki Fernandez. Oh, that one. Yep. I do remember that now. Thank you for thank you for clarifying it. Oh, Jose Fernandez, he was so fun. Then he had to go and do that. Nice Sankar game. I don't know how I killed that thing because I'm pretty sure it was like flashing, but that's fine. Oh, well that's not exactly what I was hoping to do there, but that's fine. Wow, but so much super and logic stuff I've got here. What other logic stuff is this? Pod small 1. That thing. Swamp small 1. Great. Huge. We continue. Now my cat's at full health, so that's pretty exciting. Go, helper, go. Great. Pendant, not pendant. The opposite of pendant. Non-pendant swamp. Non-pendant swamp, indeed. Go, helper. Maybe I can help you understand something. I can do my best, which was a variable quality, but, you know, maybe. I've seen all of the dark entrances. Like 20 of us ran the seat, and this is tied to AFG in some way. Can you provide context what the hell this is? AFG runs his weekly crosskeys race on Mondays at 10, but there was also a ladder race scheduled for tonight at 10. So AFG is leeching off of the ladder. That's my headcanon, at least. You know what? Since I'm here, I'll buy this. So rather than have a whole bunch of people trying to split or considering splitting, considering that, I mean, they're the exact same cross keys, really. There's no fake boot start or anything. He's just like, why don't everybody go play the ladder race, and I'll put my name on it and snatch glory. No, this is a live race right now. It's still probably cursed. But not as cursed as if AFG had run it. Oh, hey, Gary. Can't say that's the world's most helpful starting spot, but hey. I don't like that. I have to go in there, but I don't like that. He's outsourcing his curses? Yes, that's true. Alright, where in Meyer is the... Where in Meyer is the pearl? Oh, good. I can't get in here, at least. And that's a pendant. Pendant ice. That's a mistake. This is how the NMG players do this, right? I somehow did not take damage in spite of taking damage there several times, I think. No, I shouldn't do it that way. Or should I? Who the hell knows? Who cares? Oh dear. I also no, this I should... Oh, fuck me. I've routed this horribly already, like 3 times in the same room, basically. Yeah, that's wonderful. Can we not? Is something locked behind a Myers Small I haven't found? And the answer thus far is no. The future answer is maybe. Yepers. Well, that gives me more stuff to do. How exciting. To the other stuff. We can beat Hera out of logic. I'm sure that's good. Huge. Fudge. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. This is going back to baseball because that's all I ever do. I think I mentioned it one time when Ahab was here. Like, all my favorite pitchers to watch are the ones who, like, mess around with batters. Changing arm angles, changing... Hey, we can one-shot this. Changing pitch types. The... like Pedros of the world, David Cohn, Zach Greinke, El Duque. I loved El Duque. Oh, that's good. Now we can go back across the mountain and check out those things out of... well, not out of logic, I can check them. Fudge. Eastern. As I mentioned before, Pedro was like super good at that. Yeah, that seems fair. So Hookshot Cave is now in play. Huh. Beer told me that doing this is not markedly slower, if at all slower, than doing the big chest into the rest. I haven't timed it, but I'm just gonna say that Gamma's been making stuff up. Need to hit the wall a couple times in AFG's honor. Oh, don't worry, it's the same controller. My absence has not yielded any improvement in... It's not, you know, it's not accompanied with any improvement in controller. It's still garbage. And that's actually super nice right now. Gamma's been wrong about several things. Most of them, yeah. It's true. We're still waiting for him to know who the Beastie Boys are. Your controller's deep. I heard that yesterday? Today? I don't know. I don't know what time is. Yesterday, I think it was. You know what? Screw it. I'm resetting the room. And that went poorly for me, mostly. Did I go in the door? I did! Wow! What a day. Yes, that was at the end of, yes, the end of the Kabuki that has suddenly become popular again, almost as though that tournament is starting and I'm not going to get to play in it. Hey, you're not either? Well, you're not going to play in it, but you technically could if you were so inclined, correct? Another Sterling fight. Oh, okay. Oh, die please, thanks. Oh, good. Oh, good. Even better. Thank you. We cannot play in the tournament together? We'll see how you feel. I have a good idea how I might feel in like 5 weeks' time. If that's when the tournament's going on. Oh, good. Do I care about that? I guess I do. Actually, I don't know that I do. I mean, the same way that alcoholics could drink if they just did it. Well, do I steal? Oh, yo, I'm gonna steal for fun in sport. This game can't tell me I can't do that. Well, Roz, can't you eliminate me from contention in one more crosskeys tournament for old time's sake? Do I actually care where Gary Back goes? Like, unless it goes to below Village of Outcasts, I don't think I really care. Oh, Roz, we need to play co-op before I cannot sit up for a while. I think I asked you about that like a while ago and never followed up because I'm very good at doing that. It's one of my greatest skills, in fact. We did and we should. It sounds good to me. Mm. Desert West. Do you have a big key now? Yeah, I'll take that. 3 swords? The luxury. You were gonna make a joke, but then you remembered how rather ace I am. I still don't know how entirely accurate that is. I suppose it is more accurate than the vast majority of people. Which therefore makes it fair, but... I don't know where the ideal place is to... I'm gonna say that, like, right about here's a good spot. Because you'll get the iframes, you'll be able to dash. As little bunny walking as possible, or helper walking, I guess. It always takes me like a hot minute to understand what ASC means too. I'm just like, what? Not known for being quick on the uptake in those regards. What is this? Oh, neato. Pod small 2. Money I don't need. I mean, I could use it in real life, but... Oops. TRB, which people shorten to ACE for some... Well, I know what it's short for. But when I just see it written as ASC, I'm just like... Whoa, controller. Well, hey, there's our first outstanding controller moment of the night. I don't want that. That's garbage. I lost my fairy. The devil's key? I should probably throw it out then. Well, I can't open this, but... Can help her walk over there. Quake. Also, that's a crystal TR. That's also dead. You know what, give my cat something. My controller is absolutely not good enough for that. I don't know the last time in which I actually got the bunny items, and this is not going to be that time. TR main. No! What's happened to you? And people are all like, you're ace and stuff, and you hang out with people and they're ace, and it's just like and you're just thinking, ace what? Ace Ventura? Which gives this to ace. Ace the dog. Hello, Zax. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, boy. Hope that you were doing well, Zax. Let's see. Can we get out the top and get the items, please? Well, that didn't work out for me at all. And this is also not going to work out for me. I mean, I'm going to get one thing, but... This is a route ender. Thanks, Paradox. Why did I do that? That I can't go anywhere. You reject most people who use an ace and substitute for less cranial intrusion spelling ASC. That's fair. Did I really get anything of like super value there? Oops. Got a whole lot of add-a-logic crap I can do. Pot small 3, not great. Thieves big, that's great. That guy died. Okay, CT2, that's something. I also don't know if it's faster to save and quit to Sanctuary right now, and I don't care. Screw it. Let's beat a dungeon out of logic for fun and sport. I will get this chest because Gamma would want me to. Oh, okay, dude. Oh, that was a wonderful start to this fight. Oh, please don't be Pendant 3. That's definitely a thing I'd love to see right after being there. At least it's a crystal. What do I have? I have some pod crap that I don't really want to go back to. I have GT Big Chest that I'm definitely not going back to. We're gonna knock out Mimic, we're gonna knock out TR stuff now. I can do TR West. Knock out Mimic Cave. Huge. Thank goodness. That is a lot of pod crap. Did that. Go, Helper, go. He did it. He got through the door. I did not hit the switchback. Really? Nice flute. No. Do that. Not good. That doesn't feel super great, I gotta say. No. It's a lot of sticks. Where's this frickin' pearl? Pot stuff? Spike cave? Spike cave, maybe. Not great. Cool. Not exactly what I want there, but that's fine. Checked bumper. Nice book game. Oh, you know what? That's a refill. Take it. Oh, this is so beatable. Of all the beatable dungeons in this game, this is the most beatable. That's also beatable. We'll flail around in the dark. Okay. If you say so. Shit. Wow. Just too good, really. Those guys died. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Neato. Don't think I needed Gamma's key for that. Let's see, pod can be beaten. Desert, I need a fire source. Fun. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's not needed. Good try, Mr. Chu, but that's not gonna do it. Wait, what? Well, we are flying. Huge. Crystal 2. So I need to find the dam, assuming that I'm correct about Swamp's crystal pendant thing, which I actually don't know if I am, but whatever. Oh, well. At least it was super easy to find, smile. Found the dam. I actually don't know why I'm doing this. This is really not... No, I should not be doing this order. Think better, me. Yes, perfectly executed. Well, I'm happy that I did check that, because I was considering not. Because it's a bad layout. Myers beatable. That's really doable, too. As much as I wish it wasn't. Well, I mean, if I find my way to Bumper Ledge, I'm gonna pick that up for Smirk, so... Thieves and TR. Well, you kind of counterfeited my knowledge there, friend, but that's fine. I definitely still need fire rod. Chicken, no! Well, I can fully clear pot now. I do not think, yeah, I don't think I need any of these dark connectors on my tracker anymore. They are all garbage. Nope. Cool lamp. Can be desert. Could be fire rod from Go. Trying to think if there's literally anything else I would need. I think it is just fire rod from Go. Well, possibly finding Skullwood's back, I guess. Probably should be skipping this, but I'm not. I don't know why, actually. Like, what would I need besides just fire rod? A medallion to get an entrance? Probably not actually worth doing this like this, but... Because this could just be super jetty. It feels that way, to be honest. Kind of feel like I should have left this and just gutted pod instead. Interesting. Okay. He's gonna take a big lunge, and he did. Desert speedable, Myers speedable, pod speedable. Skull would be if I found it. That's convenient. That's not so convenient. My hands are not good. I don't care. Oh, actually I do care because I didn't steal the small. No, actually that is a pretty useful key, in case I do need to beat Skull. Where's Meyer? Meyer's up there. Well, this is going to be completely empty at least, so I don't have to ever be concerned about coming back. Which I guess is something. Oh, okay. I am not. You know what? Screw it. I'm not playing around with Ice Rod. I'm bad at it. Why bother? It's not silly. Wonderful. I could be Fire Rod from Go. Desert Palace Closet, come through. Hello, non-binary alien. How are you? Welcome to this jet seed, possibly that I'm elongating. Actually, it's actually a jet seed that I'm elongating. No, there's no question about that. Hope you're doing well. Did you see any cool birds today? We saw a lot of neat birds the other day, plus the photobombing chickens that you saw. Well, I guess it was only one. I shouldn't pluralize it. Saw a cute little black Phoebe perched on a fence at work. Nice. I thought it was a typo when you first typed that bird's name to me, and I'm like, what? What is autocorrect out here doing now? Oh, it's not doing anything. You spelled the name correctly. It's just a very interesting name. We saw some blue jays today. We only went for like a really short walk while waiting for laundry. We saw some blue jays though. Some red-winged blackbirds. There are a lot of those up here. Depending on where you are is, I guess, depends on whether you are apt to see. Alright, yeah, Fire Rod for Go. You had no idea what any of these birds were called until recently. That's fair. When we're at my friend's farm, I defer to him on calls. Although he got deked the other day because he thought it was a bird. There was a bird calling, but it was actually, it was actually a squirrel. Classic squirrel bird. Thank you, dude. The mockingbirds keep mimicking red-winged blackbirds, but you haven't seen a real one yet? Come to Middle New York and you'll see as many as you want. We have a lot of robins. There's no way in hell I'm doing left side here. Thank you, dude. That's was pretty good. Yeah, I do this, I do pod. And if Fire Rod's not in either of those places, then that's sad. Thank you. Oh yeah, like the good part about the funny part about the squirrel was that our friend was looking up on his own like bird call recognizer app. And it's like, oh, it's coming up with nothing, and it's like, oh wait, because it's a squirrel. Oops. You know, happens. That guy died. It's just a stick. I got it though, so that's good. Yeah, we have so many pigeons outside, up on the rooftops of the birds. There's probably pigeons on top of our roof, but I can't see that from out our window. It put a terrible strain on my neck. You love pigeons? They are. They boop their heads all over the place. I was just laughing about that earlier, because they're up on the top, and a lot of times you only see their like head and a little bit of their neck, and it's just like bobbing head as they bounce around. Rush, boss, for Fire Rod. Play the jettiest seed in the history of the game. So Fire Rod's not on Helma, I just go back in, because of course. I have Paradox Cave. Plenty of stray crap. I don't really want to do the stray crap. Oh, he didn't die? That's pretty cool. We saw some doves in the park 2 days ago. It's very hard to tell them and pigeons apart. I mean, they're like basically the same anyway, but climb GT for the well. That's not in logic, but could be if I dream hard enough. Okay, die please, thank you. That's not a fire rod. Most of these green things on the map are garbage, which is really funny. Because I have so many of them. But like basically not every single thing, but most things that are left are trash. Can't say that AFG's dungeon has covered itself in glory thus far. That's neat. That does nothing for me. That's not a fire rod. That's not a fire rod. That's not a fire rod. I have CT2. Oh, I haven't even seen any of the other Hyrule Castle entrances. That's not gonna do it. Why did I think it was going to? Yikes. Dig game, sunken item, Stumpy, both tablets, catfish, whole bunch of stray crap. AFG's dungeon, thus far 12 items of crap. Can we get one? That's good. Just one. Oh my gosh, good room though. Too fucking good. Alright, Pod, you're dead. I'm just gonna save and quit to Gary. Useless. Does going out the other entrance do anything for me? Because I think going through the front, the top again does. I don't want that. I do not want to go do left side Meyer game. Please don't make me even consider it. Not fire rod. Bombos for ice stuff. Fudge. I mean, I basically need to. What's the difference between this and like any of the other things? It's stuff, it's nearby, just do it. Fire locking fire smile? Good, good, good. Both hierarchies, yes. Tremendous. Hello, Morgai. Thank you for the good luck. Hope that you were doing well. We are in a jet sea that is getting slower. Fire rod from go, but have been fire rod from go for a little bit now. Usually don't pick that up when you do it that quickly. Fudge. I don't know if this is the green pendant either. Oh boy, just great stuff. All around, just amazing. Fudge. They crack you up? Oh jeez. Well, that's happy that I crack you up. Don't even know what I said. That's funny, but I will gladly take your word for it. Ah, boy. Wow, I have ledgers too? Wow, jeez, wow. My cup runneth over. How scuffed can I make this? Well, that's not a great start. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Let's go, kid. Oh, really? You're still alive, eh? Alright, was this worth my time? And why is the answer no? Because the answer's no. I mean, it is the green pendant. I don't know where Saha is, but, you know. I got it, so... Yay for me. Fire rod can't be on pedestal, so I don't care about that. Climbers? For fun and sport? Learn this from Willard Saha is ding dong? I can believe that, yeah, that makes sense. He is often a ding dong. I'd still like to know where he is right now. I think that would save me some time. Because I've got a whole lot of crap, and I don't like the options. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I usually don't know why I'm doing anything. So I suppose it tracks. Okay. You're just not gonna die. None of you are gonna die. None of them. Nope. Nope, don't die. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't die. That guy died. He didn't get the memo. He's not supposed to die. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah. Right? Sure. Will I snipe him? Yes. Well, that was going well until he quick hopped me right as the fireball was coming. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Do 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 do. This is absolutely not the fastest way to do this with just lamp, but it is my scuffed method there. Need to steal. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Wonderful. This feels like a seat that if I was a race room watcher, I would... Well, actually, I don't even know, because at this point I've got too much crap that's in logic that even if, and there probably are a whole bunch of people done, I don't think I would actually be able to glean much from it. Well, that was a start, technically. great. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Oh. Da, 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 da. Do not care. No, no, please. Well, that was a good use of time. I don't know if that's actually useful to me. Are there small keys that are useful to me right now? It's actually the first one of these that I've seen. What small keys are left? GT... No. Oh, I forgot to do tile room. Oh well, fuck that. Tile room and GT big are kind of screwed, but I don't care about GT keys. Skullwoods means nothing. Pod means nothing. Meyer means nothing. Cool. Now the question is, which of the many, many other dots that are out there were the other Hyrule Castle entrances? So like, how accessible was that? Because that was literally the first Hyrule Castle entrance I'd seen. Obviously that's super free when you're in there, but... Oh, okay. If you say so, kid. It was just front of escape. Yeah. It was boomerang chest. So I have no idea where all the other entrances are. The only reason I came across that one is beating GT for no fucking reason. I was speaking in terms of what thing is faster than what thing. This is one where I remember asking Beer, which is faster, flute to 2 and do this, or flute to 8 and go up that way. And he's like, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Oh, cool. Good talk. I feel like it's kind of useless for me to time things anyway, because I'm gonna do so in a less optimal fashion. Or less than optimal fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for good measure. Well, that's not really what I wanted to have happen there. Let's get smacked by bats on green mail. That was like frame perfect right there. Did I find them where? Alone in a cave. Nope, I sure didn't. Could you be more specific? Yeah, I wasn't gonna get to that one anyway, so... Hi, buttons, work please. Holy shit. Yay, I did it, I killed him. Hello Doc, thank you for the raid. GG's on shredding the seed. I have not fully shredded the seed, but I've almost shredded the seed. I did it, I finished 5th. Thank you for the GG Shin, Doc, more guy. I outfluffed you like crazy? What, did you not climb GT for nothing? Thank you for the GGs, a non-binary alien, Roz, I appreciate it. This is like my 2nd or 3rd best cross keys time. You were really close? I just did it cause whatever. Which entrance of Hyrule Castle did you find to get the fire rod though? Because beating GT is how I got to find a Hyrule Castle entrance to get the fire rod. Because I don't think I was entrance checking. I would have gone and done a whole bunch of these horrible one-offs. So the only Hyrule Castle entrance I know about is the one on top of Hyrule Castle. Oh, okay. So you got it in the same entrance. Oh, relatively early? I got it relatively recently. So, you know, yin and the yang. Eris finished at 131.51. Dane was in 2nd at 136.57. Doc was in 3rd at 137.21. Specs was in 4th at 140.19. I was in 5th at 143.41. JJ was just finished in 6th at 144.35. 5th out of 23, I'll take that. You think one Hyrule Castle was Desert East, and the other was Bumper Ledge. Oh, well then, so either you find it or you don't. Great. Alright, so I don't feel nearly that bad about that one then. Because I really, gosh, once I got access to that, I was in... Oh no, I guess I could have done that with mitts and flippers. I could have gotten over there in logic. Still though, I started having dungeons pop up left and right. I skipped left side mire. I'm happy about that. I should have skipped left side swamp. I forgot about tile room in GT. AFG is still hunting for Samaria. Oh god, that fucking Samaria spike. Right, I was considering not even going to do that because I knew that was Skullwood's east or west there, and I'm just like, you know what? I want to go. I'm checking these entrances north. I might as well get this item. And just send a screenshot of your tracker. Oh boy. I'm excited for this. Cheffy has finished in 7th at 1:45.44. Let's look at this direct message here. That's a lot of green you got going on there, Doc. I have a lot of green in terms of entrances, and so do you. So do you. We have a similar amount of green entrances. That map looks, that's an interesting, it's an interesting map that has the other things with the text boxes above it. I actually kind of like that. For like Sick Kid and Dark Caves and stuff. Let's see, you had 3 more things left in GT. You had 3 more things left in Desert. Well, that's an interesting key count out of whatever, too. That's neat. We had the same amount of things left in Hera, except you didn't get... you did not get either of the keys. Oh, because you have 8 in Ice Palace. There we are. You never went to the eastern area? You missed out on Spike Cave and... I don't remember what that... Oh, Spiral Cave, which kicked out at the wood shop. Yeah, you didn't go into Ice. Ice had... trash? It definitely had Hera Basement Key. I don't remember where Hera Big Key was. That was also up on the mountain, though. Let's continue perusing your tracker. You had 3 things left in Pod. I did not really dive into Pod until I could beat it. I found it super early because that's where my route always goes, but... You have 2 things left in Swamp. I wish I did. You had the same amount left in Skull. You cleared Thieves as well. Yeah, 8 things in Ice. 1 more thing left in Mire. The same amount left in TR, but you cleared... So, you got the other one in Castle Tower, which I forgot about. I actually should have done that. And the other 2 in Hyrule Castle, which makes sense because my Go mode was the thing in Hyrule Castle. Cool, cool, cool. That was a thorough shredding. I was saying when I was Fire Rod from Go, like, if I'm a race room watcher, like, in theory it could give me info, but there was so much green on my tracker that it actually didn't. So it was basically just like dive and getting frickin' bombos in Paradox was not great. Because all I had at that point was, like, cleaning up a whole bunch of stuff. And that's like, well, you can do Ice and it's right here. I guess. Is that any... I mean, that's probably more efficient than going to GT or going to the back of Skull to get to the front of Skull. or anything, or doing all of the one-offs that are still out here. Oh, you also didn't do Dig Game and Stumpy. Nice. And you didn't check the sunken item. Or you did and left it. I have no idea what the sunken item is. I never went to check it. I was going to, and then I was like, wait, no, you should be doing other stuff. Or at least in a different order. And I never checked it. Clink has finished in 8th at 151.49. Well, I know AFG doesn't look at the clear rate is a little bit lower than Pedro's best ERA. Oh, I need to look. Yeah, let's look up. Let's go to baseball-reference.com. We go Pedro Martinez, 1992 to 2009. I said that earlier. Yeah, 174 in 2000. 291 ERA plus. That's obscene. Holy crap, I didn't realize that his FIP in 1999 was 1.39. That's... holy crap. 313 strikeouts, 37 walks, 9 homers allowed in 213 innings. At the height of, like, the steroid era. Jesus. 1.74. Time for Cinnamon Toast. GG's Doc, great job. Enjoy the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Bedge, which is either your bed with a GE at the end or another food item that you would have. Good luck finding... Why do they love it? I don't know. Because we hook them on sugar young. That K to B, but yeah, it's obscene. Like 313 strikeouts and 213 in 1.39 FIP for a starting pitcher is for like the best closers is obscene. 1.39 for a 213 inning season in 1999 in the American League is insane. Like, yeah, Pedro's ERA plus or whatever in 2000 was better, but like 1.39, Jesus. That's totally absurd. It's a shame that his like arm didn't like totally blow out, because he was still really good in 2005 after joining the Mets, but he was meh the next year, very good, and then got hurt, and then very not good. Oh, I forgot about that 2008 season. That was unfortunate to watch. Yeah, 19 homers, 109 innings. That part I did remember, unfortunately. Yeah, so AFG doesn't look at the race room, so rating AFG, unless he's finished. He has not finished. AFG's on Hype Train level 1, though. Did somebody else rate him? I wouldn't feel so bad if somebody else rated him and he's not bothered. We'll see. Alright. That doesn't look like an AI drawing, so that's pretty good. Or is he just getting bits and subs? It looks like he's just getting bits and subs. You gifted him a sub to the Cadence of Mario. Hey, now he's got it, right? Like, that's how it works. That's like the new co-op rules. You know, you got the co-op rules where if your co-op partner says you have the item, then you have it. And then, yeah, you should have the sub rules. If somebody gifts a sub to the item that you're looking for, you have it now. Alright, well, that's, everybody else I think is in this. So, I'm just going to go over to AFG's. We're not going to raid. Just going to... Good multi-world. Oh my god, shame. Yeah, Twitch rolls that out. Twitch sponsored multi-world mode. Only the richest players are gonna succeed. Yeah, so no raid. Gonna stop for now. J-Joe's in AFG's chat saying he believes AFG can win the race. I'm not gonna say anything in his chat, but I'll go lurk. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you, Shin, for the sub and for asking me to talk about Pedro Martinez. I also talked about the other Pedro Martinez. Wait, oh, I should check before we go. It is, yes, good Pedro Martinez was indeed Pedro J. Martinez. Great. I knew it. And then there was lefty Pedro Martinez, who was not good. Thank you for the raid, Doc. Thank you for the GGs, Doc. Shin, more guy, a non-binary alien, Roz. Appreciate you all hanging out. Clara was here earlier. Might have gone to sleep. It's understandable. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Shin and I are probably doing comms tomorrow at noon Eastern. Did they confirm it? I don't know. I can't imagine that matchup is garnering like a ton of pair requests. So, whatever. Not yet? Naturally. I'm excited to find out at 11:45 a.m. When's the next time I'm going to stream? I have no fucking idea. Because who knows how anything works anymore. Not me. But yeah. Hope everyone has a great night. Bye.